Hello everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is going to be a timeless message for the collective. Let's see. Only take what resonates. We got a card popping out. We got the world. Okay. The world. What's going on with it? Okay. The bottom of the deck is the Emperor. The world, the Emperor. I'm hearing the world is your oyster. I'm also hearing shapeshift, transform, format, molding, like molding something, framing something. So with the world and the Emperor, it's like you're taking something into your own hands. I'm also hearing taking accountability. I don't know, this could be you or someone else in your energy who's like finally taking accountability. Like I said, this could be you or the other person where, let's say if it's you, maybe you're taking accountability for your actions in the past or why certain situations might have happened based off of who you were around, so on and so forth. If this is someone around you, I feel like they're finally something that you're going to do or something that you did or that you're already doing, okay, is something that you're going to be able to prove, and they're finally going to take accountability for possibly how they treated you. So for example, like the world, right? If this was in, well, I don't read this deck in reverse, but I'm getting the energy where if this was in reverse, right? It's like someone could have viewed you as just not valuable, less than, impoverished, just some sort of level beneath them. But there's something that you're going to do or that you're doing right now or will be doing that's going to kind of force them to take accountability for their own actions. And this could simply just be you leaving. You know, this could be you leaving someone alone, and then they're finally forced to be alone with themselves, alone with their thoughts. Because the Emperor, like I said, I don't read this deck in reverse, but the Emperor in reverse could be someone who is just like, I need someone to control. I need to have control over someone else outside of me because it fills a void. So with that being said, it could simply be that you're leaving someone behind and they're just like, oh shit, I didn't expect that. Now they're forced to look inward, forced to take accountability. It's like you take something away when you leave. But they didn't realize, okay, for example, right? You could always be the person who does something for someone else, right? And you do it without being told. But now when your energy is gone and you're no longer doing those things that you used to do, it's like, well, who's going to do it now? Who am I going to take my wrath out on now? Who else is going to fill this person's shoes? You get what I'm saying? So, like I said, you could simply just be walking away from something, but someone is going to realize that you filled a void in their heart, in their mind, however, take out it resonates. And once you're gone or out the way, it's like, oh shoot, I gotta do this for myself now. So someone could have been projecting that you're codependent, or maybe you actually were in the past. You could have been codependent in the past, so now that you're gaining your independence, maybe it's like a shift. The world is shifting. This person's world is shifting. right? So they're going to be losing control. But if, again, this could be you, you know? So take it how it resonates. Because lately this world card been reminding me of like a mirror. So this could be you taking, looking at yourself. Now I'm hearing Michael Jackson. I'm starting with the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror, whatever. So yeah, you're starting with yourself, taking accountability for what you have done, what you haven't done, how you want to progress now. Being more active in your life is what Spirit is saying. Being more of an active participant in your life where you can affect your world around you. Life isn't just happening to you. You're not just some background character. This is main character energy. In order to be main character, well, most cases, in order to be the main character, you kind of have to take accountability. You have to own certain things. So we have the Hermit upright. Is this it by itself? Okay, yes. We have the Hermit. Wow. A lot of major arcana. So we have 3 major arcanas. The World, the Emperor, and the Hermit. Upright at that. So I'm feeling like this is you coming out of that that period of seclusion. Some of you still kind of want to be in that period of seclusion, but I feel like Spirit is gonna kind of pull you out of that soon. But with that, I'm really getting the wisdom. Like what you learn from being away, from not letting people influence you. I feel like you're taking that with you. But you have to go through some sort of seclusion. Maybe you haven't gone through it yet. If you haven't, that's what Spirit is saying. Again, take it how it resonates. It's a general reading. But yeah, I'm just feeling like, I don't know, I'm seeing someone with a hoodie. You probably like to wear hoodies a lot. As soon as I was about to say, but Spirit wants you to take the hoodie off, take the hood off, take the hat off, I saw the Star card. So some of you are coming out of this period of seclusion, which is why you're able to take accountability. Because if you were still around this person, or maybe you still are around this person, I don't know. If you were still engaging as much as you used to with this energy, you wouldn't be able to really take full accountability to move on, to see clearly in this mirror. Okay? What else you gotta say, Scourge? We have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So something could have been affecting your money, but I'm also hearing the Phoenix rising. So something was preventing you from excelling, expanding your wings. And of course, if you can't really expand anything, neither will your money. Your money will stay in a certain, bracket. But either way, I'm feeling like this energy wasn't allowing you to expand. I'm hearing the song, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. It's going to be a bright, sunshiny day. So we have the 9 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, darn it. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse, and then bottom of the deck is a Tower, upright. So with this Nine of Swords, I'm hearing sitting duck, even though this is a monkey. I'm getting like sitting duck. Spirit is asking you, are you going to remain a sitting duck? Are you going to remain in a position where life is just happening to you? Things just happen. You're not an active participant. You can't change anything. You know, that kind of gray energy where things are just, there's no color, it's just gray. So Spirit is asking you, are you going to be like this sitting duck energy? This Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This Ace of Pentacles is like allowing people to take from you. You are the source when you look at it. Okay, look at it upright, right? Upright, this is like the sun, right? Sun showers. You can see clearly now. In reverse, this is saying like you are a source of light for other people to take from. So in reverse, I'm feeling like you could be an overgiver, overdoer. The Seven of Swords in reverse. It's like you are the source for people to dip into. I don't know why, but I never really looked at it like this before. But this combo, right? This Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Like, look at all of those hands, right? And didn't I say you are the source? So this is like, imagine all these are knives. And here comes another person. Oh, can I just stick another one in you? Just sticking another one in you. And then they realize, oh, my bad. Oops, let me rip it out. But you know, like if someone gets, stabbed, right? You're not really supposed to pull the knife out because it's a risk for like bleeding out. I don't know why I'm saying that right now. But life force energy, that could be something. I don't know. That could be literal for somebody, but again, remember I was talking about the accountability where someone or people, they just boop, 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 just keep stabbing like, oh, this is my resting place. I could rest my sword in collective. Collective won't mind, right? And then they walk away. And then they realize, oh, wait, that might actually hurt collective. They come, boom, take the sword out, and then you're left to bleed out. And they're like, oops, my bad. You get what I'm saying? It's like you can't really say, oops, my bad. So the damage of something could already be done. And someone could be coming to you to take accountability, like, oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm not feeling like this is a real sorry. But either way, the damage is done. Even if they are, genuine, I don't feel it. Even if they are so-called genuine about the apology, the damage is done. You can't just stab a person really, or an animal, pull it out, and then just be like, oh, my bad, just hold the knife. No, you don't have to bandage something up, do something. But again, we did have the tower at the bottom of the deck where it's like, again, the damage is done. This is the tower. Like, the foundation has crumbled. Like, there's no, let me pick up some of the ashes from the house and mold it back together. No. So, like I said, this could be a person or a group where it's like, you can't go back to that. For example, it could be a job, it could be a lover, it could be a friend, family member, whatever. Take it how it resonates. But it's like you can't go back to that old format, to that old way of being because it's already done. It's already crumpled. And again, I did start with this whole accountability thing, and someone, you or the other person could be accountable, but could be holding themselves accountable, but at the same time, like I said, it could be too late for some of you. It's too late for this person to be as involved as they are. This card just flew right out, but it flew out like on the ledge. I wish you could see how it fell. But let's see what it is, because it flew out, flipped over. Bam, the Empress. Yeah, it's like trying to have the Empress on a ledge. No. Trying to have the Empress. Damn, I just realized that. We have the Emperor and the Empress. So, anyway, I was gonna say this is like trying to have the Empress on a ledge, trying to have her mentally caught up or something. But with the Emperor and the Empress, I'm hearing, I realize you were a good match. Or something's like, I realized you were good for the job. Or good for this. Good for something. Again, take it how it resonates. You were good at this. This could be a family member, a friend, co-worker, or former co-worker, whatever. It's like someone's going to come to you in retrospect. Like, you were good for this position. Do you want to come back? Or if it's like not a position where you go back to, like some you work at, they're gonna be like, oh, well, you're always welcome back. I will always welcome you back. You get what I'm saying? So someone is like, with this Emperor and the Empress, someone is trying to pose a situation like, hey, we were a good match. You were a good match. So feel free to come back. But I feel like that's the trick. You get what I hope I'm making sense to someone. Like let's say this is a former friend, right? And you guys used to go on whatever adventure together. Oh yeah, you remember when we used to do X, Y, and Z together? That used to be so fun. That used to be da da da. That used to be this. We were like freaking frack. I don't know. I'm trying to think of someone else. We were like with so and so, Bonnie and Clyde, whatever. Or if this is a lover, it was like, oh, you remember when we used to do this? We were like Bonnie and Clyde. This is family. Oh, remember when you used to do this for me? Oh, I used to love it when you did it. Okay. You get what I'm saying? It's like, remember when you used to do this? Yep. It's like they show appreciation to draw you in, but low key, it's like you gotta remember how it felt when you was there. Yeah. Remember another Michael Jackson. Remember the time. Okay? Way back in the Hermit. This is probably why some of you want to keep that hoodie on, right? It's like, I still remember the time when all this darkness was around. I'm not ready yet. Even though Spirit's saying, you ready. Right, you're ready. But you're probably like, no, I remember the time when they had me fucked up. Yes, I remember the time when they screwed me over. Like, yeah, you remember the time. That's why you still got that hoodie on. Whatever, I don't know. This could be something that you wear physically. It don't have to be a hoodie, but something you wear or do is like a trauma response from the time when this person or whatever happened to you. But I feel like it is a garment. or something. You wear something from a time, you do a style from a certain time. But then you got spirit saying, remember the time before this person? Remember the time, again, with the mirror, kind of with the world, really? The world in the mirror. It's like, remember the time when you used to do this before this person? Remember your style before this person? How you used to envision yourself before this, before that? Someone's drawing you in with memories, but spirit is saying, no, 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 think before X, Y, and Z. All right, so I hope I'm making sense. If somebody trying to draw you back to a certain timeline, spirit's gonna say, no, 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 go back a little bit further now. Remember the time before this person. Or remember when they, like I said, remember when they had you fucked up. You have to be aware. So someone might try to draw you in with nostalgia. You know, we were good together, painting this image like, yep, it was perfect. Emperor and Empress. But you remember, not really. Wasn't that great? Because in this deck, you look at it, the Emperor is facing forward, the Empress is facing to the side. I don't know why that's significant, but it's like, yeah, that's a sign of like, she's facing him, she's giving to him. Even if you're the masculine, you are giving too much to a source. Like I mentally see her shifting, like on the card, like I can see her moving forward. So, yeah, you're now shifting forward. Again, not shifting the blame on outside forces. You know, of course, external forces have, you know, a play in your life. Not saying you shouldn't blame everybody or everything is your, I don't know, is in your control. I'm not trying to be one of those gurus that tell you you can just shift your reality. Everything was your fault. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, like, again, with accountability, it comes with change. So you're shifting something. You're shifting how you're going to do something, how you're going to go about something. But again, like I said, someone's going to try to draw you in with nostalgia. Remember when we used to do this? We were so good together. Don't you remember? The spirit is going to be like, wait. Remember when they did this? Remember when they did that? Or if it's not a person, like a specific person. Let's say it was a situation that caused you some sort of trauma. Spirit's going to say, remember the time before this went down? Yeah, before this tower happened. You know, so it's almost like spirit doesn't want you to be jaded about something. If this isn't an external force, like if this is, you know, something you went through. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is, like, you can't pinpoint one person per se. You can't be like, oh, it was this person who fucked me over. If it was just a rough patch in your life, Spirit is wanting you to remember when you were happy. Remember the times when you had joy. What brought you the joy? So don't be so jaded. Joy versus being jaded. Oh, well, I was trying to shuffle. So we have this. Sonia. This is definitely Spirit bringing a message. So, I bring you a message from your deceased loved ones. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So again, this could... So, sorry, this is that text message. So again, like I said, this is Spirit reminding you, like, there was a, I don't know, some of you really need to peep just how protected you really were through some real screwed up times. I feel like you need to, snap your fingers, I don't know, do it the poetic way, pat yourself on the back, give yourself a round of applause. Like, you don't thank yourself enough. And I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. With this part here, please don't worry about me. Well, first of all, I'm happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So some of you, it's like your ancestors sense the air of worry, just, so they're saying you don't have to worry. But this can also be literal. Some of you, that traumatic time in your life could have been the passing of someone important to you that caused this tower moment, or, whatever it is. I don't feel like I should take this message literally. If it's literal for some of you, okay, so be it. But I'm saying Spirit is really reminding you to remember what made you happy. What had you feeling good about yourself? I feel like there's another message that wants to come out. Let me see. Because this is definitely the card of the I was gonna go on a rant just now, but whatever. This is the card of the ancestors for me. Okay, this is like definitely, again, because it says from a deceased loved one, but this is the card of the ancestors just telling you, relax. Ooh, card flipped right over. Relax. If it's money that you're worrying about, you're gonna get it. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So, money is the issue. If you still feel like you're in that box, that box below someone or some sort of hierarchy, like, you kind of have to get out of that mindset. I'm gonna leave that there. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a personal, all that's below. Bye.